Hi and welcome to a new build project on my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the FunRacer from Multiplex. It's an air racer for 3S batteries. I'll just explain you the build idea I have and I'm gonna give you some specs about the plane. First of all, let's talk about the idea. The idea is to build the air racer like you know it from arena air races. I love these legendary planes like Voodoo or Strega, which look awesome, and this is the reason why I'm also gonna do some little modifications on the plane, and we will see how this will end up. As you can see, the plane is already pre-built, so you don't have to do almost anything to finish the plane. Multiplex talks about 15 minutes to finish the build itself. There will be some programming and paint job and all that stuff, but the build itself should be done in 15 minutes. You have only two parts to glue. This is the elevator you have to glue onto the fuselage, and there is the canopy, the glass part or however you want to call it, which you have to glue onto the canopy itself. Everything else is already pre-installed. It's the servos, motor, prop, motor mount, ESC, the same on the wing. All servos, all cables, everything is done. So it's a really quick build. So I will concentrate on the modifications and on the paint job. There are two modifications I'm gonna do. One is about the wings. These traditional air racers, Reno air racers have extremely sharp cutted wings. So what I'm gonna do, I reduce the wingspan at around 2 centimeters on each side, just to give the wing this aggressive look with a straight edge of the wing. The second modification is about FPV flying. I also fly FPV drones. So what I'm gonna do, I ordered a second canopy and I will modify the canopy with an FPV cam, FPV video transmitter and antenna, so I have the possibility to fly the plane with my Fairchild goggles, which will be pretty exciting. This plane should run up to 165 kilometers an hour, so flying FPV with this plane will be great. The reason why I have bought the white edition, not the pre-colored like you can see it on the package, is because I want to do my own paint job. For this I bought also some colors. These are the Multiplex colors, which are especially made for Elapor. They work great, and I'm gonna go with yellow and silver, and I hope this will be a great look. We will see how this will end up. To glue the few parts you have to glue, I'm gonna go with the SAP glue, which is specially made for foam. It's really important that you go with a CA glue, which is especially made for foam. You also can take Saki glue. This is what Multiplex recommends. I'm gonna go with the SAP glue, which is also made for foam, so this will work perfectly for this build. As a receiver, I'm going to trust in my Futaba system. I'm going to go with the SAF-HSS receiver, which has great range and stable signal, so no fail-safes, no problems in the air. I trust in Futaba, this works really great. Then let's have a look at the fuselage with all the components installed. First, let's have a look into the fuselage itself. You can see all the servo cables and also the ESC cable, which goes to the RC receiver. Here you can see the brushless ESC. The brushless ESC is Roxy BL Control 755, which has a 5-volt back continuous with 4 amps and burst with 7 amps, so really strong back. And it has 55 amps continuous for the motor and 60 amp burst for the motor. The motor is also from Roxy. It's the C3542 with 1160 kV, has a 5mm motor shaft on it, and the prop is from APC. It's a 10 by 7 E-prop. The spinner is from Multiplex, especially for this plane. The motor mount you have on this plane is the exact same as on the traditional Multiplex Fun Cup, the 1.4 meter wingspan Fun Cup, exactly the same construction. I like it like this. This will work awesome because I never had issues on the Fun Cup with this system, also with stronger motors than the stock motor. The adapter from the motor to the prop and spinner is 6 mm, so fits perfect also if you want to go with other spinners and props. 6 mm is standard size, which you can use for a lot of different props and spinners. The servos which are pre-installed are also from Multiplex. These are Metal Gear servos, the MS12016MG digital servos. It's the 9-gram class. They are glued in. This is the elevator servo. On the other side of the fuselage you can see the pre-installed and already finished setup of the rudder servo, and you have the same situation on the wing, everything pre-installed, and on every wing and the rudder it's the same servo. There are also a few carbon reinforcements in this plane. You can see one through the whole wing, and then another one on the elevator just to avoid bending of the elevator at high speeds. And also in the fuselage you can see small carbon reinforcements just to make it easier for the plane to handle high speeds. The front of the fuselage is protected with a plastic cover just because you don't have a landing gear. You will land on the wing and on the fuselage of the plane in the grass. This protects the fuselage and the wing. You also get some stickers with your plane, but the stickers are in really bad shape, as you can see. It never was the idea to use the original stickers just because of the custom paint job I will do on this plane. I will also order some custom stickers for this plane, so I hope it will look way better, or at least as good as you can see the original paint job which comes from Multiplex. This is already all about the introduction of my new build project. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Have a good time. Happy flying. Bye bye.